My Hero Academia Chapter 416 is set to be officially released on Monday, March 11, 2024. However, days before its release, the manga's spoilers leaked out online. After the manga's previous chapter saw Eri wanting to help Deku, the upcoming chapter is set to disclose what other characters think about him. The previous chapter saw Deku trying to transfer his other one for all quirk vestiges to Shigaraki Tamura, however, the AFO user managed to block it. During this, the manga flashed several scenes from the past, hinting at Deku and Shigaraki's memories getting mixed. The chapter's end saw Eri determined to help Deku. According to the spoilers of My Hero Academia Chapter 416, the upcoming chapter is titled, Force Your Way Through, Izuku Midoriya. The chapter is set to resume with the fight as Deku goes for another attack. My Hero Academia Chapter 416 spoilers then cut to Eri as she seemed determined to save Deku. That's when ectoplasm helps her understand that she was too far from Deku and had no way to commute to the location. Moreover, as evident from her horn, she hadn't gathered enough energy. Thus, even if she were to reach Deku, she would be useless. My Hero Academia Chapter 416 spoilers then revealed how Eri had seemingly tried healing Aizawa's eye and leg a while back, but lacked the energy. The spoilers then switched to a flashback in which upon hearing Eri's dream, Deku seemed really happy. Upon remembering this, Eri starts crying. That's when Kutra consoles her, telling her how Deku's crying inspires him as he is also a crybaby. The chapter then switched to the civilian who did not want to let Deku back into the UA. He remembers Deku's promise while watching the fight. Then switched to outside the UA where Monoma was being carried on a stretcher. Meanwhile, Momo Yaoyorozu helped Kaminari walk as both of them were watching the fight on a phone. Momo was worried that Deku was in his dark form again. That's when Denki asks Momo if she knows about the, "I trust that guy," cliché. Although he knows that Deku is the strongest hero in the world, right, he does not feel like All Might to him. Denki was anxious that his being worried meant that he did not trust Midoriya to win the fight. Spoilers then switched to Gunja where Ochako was taken away in a helicopter by a reporter. She had a serious wound and needed medical assistance as soon as possible. The manga then switched to Hawks and Tokiyami as Hawks laments about what Ochako said back at UA and what he said earlier about each of them thinking about everyone. The manga then switched to Rocklock and Nagant. Rocklock asked Nagant why she was helping Deku. In response, Nagant revealed how Deku opened her heart. According to Nagant, Deku does what villains hate the most and does it the hard way, all the while being indifferent to good or evil. He does suffer a lot in the process, but that's what makes one root for him. Spoilers then switched to civilians watching Deku's fight on a big screen as they cheered him on. Deku could be seen going for another punch when Shigaraki screamed at him to not come any closer. This was followed by a panel of Kotaro Shimura, Shigaraki's father, right before he died. Deku had seemingly hit Shigaraki, following which, he found himself in front of the Shimura family house.